Right, we've just done a review video for Hi Ren, and you kind of couldn't get enough of him, so we're going to review another one.
So here we are again.
Yeah, this is Violet's Tale. There's a trio, so we might do the. I don't think they're particularly long. So we might do the next song in with the same video, but
Okay.
here we go. You can really play that guitar. I
Yeah,
play
apparently,
guitar,
yeah.
and there's classical guitars that are not easy to play.
I'm just wondering, do these all tell a story?
These ones,
Obviously they tell a story, but are these all
these ones we're now about to watch are a story. The other one I think is
right?
more
Okay.
of a I don't know, maybe a biography or maybe a
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
just a kind of a glimpse into
Just
his life and
obviously
what he's
this
going
is
through and stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah,
this
yeah.
is this
He's
is this is something different again.
mhm.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets, Our Lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
He is like a bard, isn't he?
Mm,
He's not only
yeah,
just tells you a story, but he kind of
uh,
he builds that. Like you already preface that this is going to be a like sad story,
yeah,
you know, and you've only heard like, a paragraph of text. That's it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's phenomenal.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick.
It's genius. It's his choice of language is that's just
It, it's really hard for me to explain, which is kind of weird, but it is, yeah. It's the story to be told, isn't it? You know what I mean?
yeah. And you
Hmm.
got I find myself kind of missing the fact that he's playing guitar phenomenally well. He's walking about.
Yeah, he's
He's
walking
doing.
about playing.
He's
Yeah,
singing
yeah,
really well.
yeah,
You're completely entranced with the story he's telling.
yeah, yeah. It's quite weird.
Yeah,
It does actually, funnily enough, early doors My Chemical Romance acoustically.
yeah,
Bit more intense, but you kind of got that whole as I say, it's a story to be told, isn't it?
Yeah. He does it well.
He does it very well.
Violet was a silent girl, and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke.
Just this descriptive language is...
It's very, very good, isn't it?
Yeah, and even like that whole bit, he wasn't even playing guitar. He was just talking. But you're there, aren't you?
Do you know what? Yeah, I think the kind of harshness of it is everybody knows someone like this.
Yeah, it's true.
But he's actually, and I think, potentially with a little bit of finger in the ears, you try to ignore it because you don't want it to be.
I think sometimes
that person that you know down the road. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, even when you watch a film or something about these sort of issues, you can gloss over it because it's a film.
Yeah,
where this is so raw.
It does. Yeah, I certainly watch it now. I'm thinking of people that I've known like this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Violet, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're sitting thinking, shit, I should have done more. Could have done more.
Violet, why are you always so silent, Violet? Why are you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
And that's the thing, like, you listen to it or you're in that room experiencing it, and still you're quite surprised when he says, "What, you're really not talking?" You're still kind of surprised by that, although you already know it's what's coming.
Yep.
But still the journey he takes you on is just...
It's intense.
Draws you right into it.
It really is. Yeah, it's...
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, "If I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive." The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
I don't... You kind of lost for words. You don't know what to...
Yeah. It's really different.
Yeah.
And as you say, its descriptive word is staggeringly phenomenal.
Yeah. And I think some of he's not using really complicated
He's using words
language.
that we would all use, yeah.
Yeah. For everyone who's like, oh, and he's a prick. Like you know what that means, you know.
But you're not expecting that.
You could explain it in 100 other words, but that
absolutely.
sums it up perfectly. And you don't need any more words then. You know exactly what he's talking about.
Yep.
Right, there's 2 more videos. So you got Jenny's tale and Screech's tale. What do you want to go for first?
Gotta be Jenny, eh?
Yeah, Jenny's tale. I recognise that riff. So she had 2 children, didn't she? One was Jenny, one was Screech.
Yep.
So this would be a story of one of her children.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul.
Again, though, it's so different. Like the way he's playing the guitar, the way there's kind of a reggae vibe to it.
This one, yeah.
It's still it's like of the same ilk. You know, the imagery and everything is kind of, and even a little bit where he said Jenny's walking down is so like her little style of music, and then it switches over to this James guy.
Yeah,
and it's much more aggressive, more like, I'm on pills, or I'm on whatever. You know.
yeah.
Kind of captured that.
I actually really like. I don't know if it's the same guy that's done all his camera work. It's really good.
Yeah, it's just
Really
I love that rawness, and I think if he was on electric guitar, it just wouldn't have the same feel.
It wouldn't have the same.
Gritty.
Yeah. Yep. I really like
guitar.
that. I really like. Yeah.
Right.
As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me? The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech
You feel like you're being mugged. As he's singing it to you, you're just like. And so Screech is mugging his sister, I'm assuming.
Which he probably doesn't know.
But again, just that in itself, though, the fact that he's gone away from Screech and Jenny grew up together, and he's come to defend her honour or something like that, which is the normal story that you'd tell. It's not that. It's like he doesn't even know it's his sister. Like they must have been adopted, put in different families.
Been in foster care or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Reach with the sheath, the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
It's genius, I think.
Yes. I think it's just so different to anything I've heard before.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything like this.
No. You've heard all the different aspects of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But
But
nothing
to
this
put them
raw and this.
together, no.
I don't think I've listened to anyone who's been brave enough to tackle these issues in such a like personal way.
Yeah.
You know,
Very
there's no
realistic.
spot.
No, very realistic.
Genuinely doesn't care whether this goes on the radio or not. He's saying
Yep.
his story, and it's going to stay like that.
Yeah.
He's not going to be censored. Well, that's not real, then, is it? That's how it seems like to me. It's like that. This is how it went down. You know, I'm not going to hide anything or shy away from any of that. And it might just be a made-up story, but you feel like it's not.
No, but that's like the Violet's Tale.
Well, like you said, it's
Everybody knows someone like that that's experienced that,
yeah,
but you just do the la 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 la. You know what I mean?
it's true.
Or that's them. Unlucky. Let's move on.
Yeah,
You never really look at it. You never really step back and go, shit.
well, it's the same. It's like with that story that you told. There was no one else there. There was no one, and that tends to be how it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you either hear about it too late or it'll be all right. Or
Yeah.
you know,
But he loves me.
yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to Screech's Tale.
Okay.
I'm just blown away by it all. We watched the two, and I'm desperate to watch this one now. Like,
Yeah. It is. It's like, it drags you in, doesn't
you've
it?
got to hear his story.
Sorry, I don't want to say drag. Draw.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see whether he tells it from the same story from his perspective,
I hope so.
or whether it's something entirely different. Because the beginning bit seems very similar. He's done it like festive.
Yeah.
Our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben.
Oh, so it's a continuation of.
Jenny's
So
Tale.
it starts at the end of Jenny's Tale.
Yeah.
Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
It's bits like that where he just portrays all the characters.
Yeah.
So
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
it's just such a shift from Jenny's tale, should we say? But it's just, I guess it's desperation. He's just lost it. Like he's obviously got.
But it happens.
It does. It really does. And that's the thing. It's like he's king of the streets. Fuck it. No fear or respect for the police or anything like that. It's not like, oh, he's realised he's fucked up, so he's going to go.
I'm here now. Yeah.
I'm going to turn myself in. No, there's one last.
Fuck it. We're doing this. Yep.
Yeah.
He'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
They're all in the same vein, but very different.
Yeah. It's
Very different.
just how real they are, you know?
Yeah.
How, I don't know. You know, that shit goes on.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not spoken about.
No.
You know? Yeah, phenomenal. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
I'm excited to see some more.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to leave the link to Ren's channel and these videos in the description. Yeah, till next time. Take care.